Hey everybody, Kevin here with Pursuing Pixels, and this is episode number 96 of 15 Minutes of Game, and I'm going to be playing some Tumbleseed here, and this is a roguelike kind of a labyrinth or pachinko-inspired game, I guess. I'm just going to play the adventure, but there's like 4 different zones that have a bunch of different quests, or 3 different quests, and then the adventure mode is like all of those zones put together. And this is like legitimately one of the hardest games I have ever played. I am terrible at this game, so just fair warning. But you get like a bunch of different buffs that you can unlock. I still have 3 more at the end that you get to pick one of. I personally like either you don't take damage from falling in holes, which is a huge perk, or the magnet, which I currently have equipped, which sucks in the gems, which you're able to like buy different power-ups. So I'm going to keep the magnet equipped and just get into the game. But obviously there's a ton of stuff, and I think it's been a while since I've played this regularly. I'm kind of just recently getting back into it, but I forget what I had to do to unlock all those, but I think there's just like a series of like challenges that you have to do, and then you start off each run with a few different seeds, essentially, or players that you can choose as. I usually start as this one, which allows you to get more gems. So my magnet will suck in, as you can see, like the gems are kind of getting pulled towards me on the map, and I'm basically just using the 2 joysticks to control. I'm not in control of the seed itself. I'm just using the left joystick to move the like bar that I'm on up or down, and then same thing with the right joystick, and I'm just kind of just moving up and down to avoid all these obstacles and enemies. And so basically every time I roll over one of these tiles, like for this particular gem seed that I forget what they're all called, but this seed that I'm playing as right now, every 3 of those tiles that I roll over will give me some extra gems. So once I get this one here, this will spawn a couple of extra gems. Now I'm going to switch to the flag seed, which this is like kind of like a checkpoint. So if I do fall into a hole, I will respawn anywhere I place that. So this is what it starts you off as, but I definitely recommend not starting as that character because you're just going to waste your first couple of gems. And then this is the thorn seed. This is going to give you thorns, obviously. If you take a hit, you lose all your thorns immediately, but you can get as many of those as you can afford. This is one of the, usually on the first level, there's a room where you can buy, or actually just pick one of 2 different power-ups. So these will be like new seeds, and there's even like a room. So why don't I actually don't recognize this one, so this is a perfect opportunity to, and as you can see, a little bit out of control here, but I'll pick this one up. But before you pick it up, like if I wanted to, I'm going to just test it because, again, I don't know what this one is, but you can go into either room up here. And there's not much dialogue other than these little like text boxes that you can roll into. And then you can go up here and just kind of test. Like, this doesn't use any of your abilities. You don't lose any health or anything here. This is unlimited ammo, unlimited gems. You can see my gem counter on the left side of the bar, and my health is on the right side of the bar, but both are infinite. But basically, once you roll over one of these, okay, you're activated, and then I'll just drop mines, and then those will kill enemies, and you don't have to like clear them all or anything. You just test out the ability and then pop on out of here. And then now you can see how many gems I have. It looks like I have 10 gems and 3 health. And only 1 thorn. Huh, I thought I had 2. I got 2 now. Pick up a bunch more here. Let's get myself surrounded. And then get a checkpoint up here. So I'm doing okay. This is actually a little bit better than I usually start off. Usually I'm just like taking damage right off the bat. And then you can pick this heart seed, which you also start off with, which will, if you roll over 4 of those tiles, you will recover some health. So let's go back to the gem. And as always with these videos, you're never really meant to watch the whole thing unless you want to, but just like check out some gameplay, see if it is something that interests you. This is something that I picked up on the Switch a really long time ago. Like, it was kind of something that was, I think, kind of one of the, when I first got the Switch, I didn't get it right when it came out, but pretty early on. And it was just something that was available on the eShop pretty early on, and caught my eye. I really love the visuals. Again, don't let the visuals fool you, though, because they are just like kind of pretty and cute, and man, there we go, taking some damage. This game is brutal. But it's cool. There's like online leaderboards and everything. weekly challenges, daily challenges, you know, like a lot of roguelikes will have. Let's get these last two, get a couple extra gems here. And then this should be the checkpoint. Each zone has like 2 areas, usually, if I recall correctly. I usually don't get much past this second zone, but like you kind of can't see the crystal, so I'll switch over to the flag seed here. But actually, you can pick up some power-ups here in this little like in-between area, and there's like a shop and everything. Like this is where you can change, like if I don't like my magnet, or if I would rather have this gain hearts, not crystals for killing enemies, I can do that. You can also like go up here, there's some kind of shrine or altar that you can drop off your buff at and leave it there. And I don't know what that does, but it does something. And then you can also go to the left there and trade in 2 of your power-ups for a 1. There's like a little like game shop, kind of like Zelda over here, like where there's like a mini game, or yeah, you gotta hit the targets and stuff. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to do that because it's just a waste of my gems because I never will succeed. But let's definitely check the shop. I got a decent amount of gems here. And you can see the 3 things I can buy up top that show how many gems you can, or how many gems they cost. Shield Sprout's not bad. The random, I'm not even going to take my chances. And this one's kind of like just a vertical shooting seed. I'm going to buy that. And I actually, you know what? I have enough for the shield too. Why not? You kind of have to like stay planted on this little platform for long enough to purchase it. So like you don't accidentally buy anything, but there's not even like a button for like just saying like, yes, I want to confirm that. But you can even, usually there's only 1 tile this time, but usually there's like a few gems and tiles in here that you can pick up some extra stuff. But I feel like they've updated this game and made it even harder since the last time I played, because like from when I was playing regularly, because I feel like they just have like right off the bat there were enemies this time, and recently when I've been playing, god damn it. Oh no, I don't have enough gems. I'm so screwed. Dead. There you have it. I thought I was like having a decent run here. And I love this like interface here, how it pops up and shows like you can either like continue to like just play another run, or like go back to the menu and it shows like all the seeds that you collected and stuff. Like I just really like that, how far you got. And basically your score is just how far you get, and then the secondary score as far as the leaderboards are concerned is just the time. So like if most people that are at the top of the leaderboard have made it all the way to the top, and then if you just want to use your same buff from last time, you can just scoop it up right outside of the shop there. And let's just do another run, another adventure that'll go pretty much nowhere. Yes, damn it. I thought that enemy was gonna, I think it did trigger that bomb. But like, again, right off the bat, there's just enemies. I don't remember that when I played back in the day. Maybe I'm just not remembering correctly, but when I play, oh, fucking, come on. I'm down to 1 heart already. Not looking good. I do have some gems, though, so maybe I can, let's see if I can power through here. Eek. Switch to the heart. And I like how almost like bullet hell style, like it's like your little like eye, like the pupil of the eye is like your hitbox. So like you, even though it's like all kinds of random shapes, like you always roll the same. It doesn't matter if it's like a hexagon or an octagon or a heart shape, like. And there we go, dead as a doornail. I was just thinking about that saying earlier, that I don't understand what that means, but let's try another one. 55 seconds. If it was only based on time, I'd be doing okay. But regardless of how bad I'm doing, I am having fun, and I love the soundtrack. I love, again, like I said, the aesthetics. Like, that's what kind of caught my eye initially. And yeah, it was just kind of, I'm always in the market for, like, a new procedurally generated roguelike or roguelite experience, so this one definitely fits the bill, but fucking, it's so hard. At least sometimes when you take damage, it kills the enemy. So you can get some gems at least out of the interaction. But fucking, like, yeah, like this enemy was not at the beginning of the game, at least. You know, I don't have the best memory, but I do not remember it getting that. Like, I remember maybe some of these slugs here would be, like, roaming around, but... Okay, and you can see that one tile over here is poisonous. I don't even remember that being in the game, to be honest. I remember you being able to, like, get that power-up or something to kill enemies, but... Fuck. Down to 1 heart again. Okay, I can... Gotta get 4, though, so I can... If I can get these 3 here and then that 1 up there. Okay, I can get back up to 2 here, I think. Yeah, there's just like minimalist, like electronic, vibey soundtrack. Okay, I'm back up to 2 hearts. I think I remember liking the start. It's just like... I forget exactly what it does. Let's check in the little area up here. But again, you can check these rooms before you purchase the power-up. Or again, you don't even have to purchase it. You just are buying it, or you're picking it out of one of the 2. But I think you have to activate 5 pads with this one, so this is not an easy... Like, most of them are just like, they cost a couple gems. But yeah, then I am just like invincible Mario style. Let's see how long it lasts. It's a pretty long time here. Oh yeah, super long time. Like, could have cleared out most of that. But again, as you can see here, technically it like kind of shows the heart damage animation, but I haven't taken any. You can kind of tell with like the sepia tone. Dream-like effect. Okay. But you can like adjust the sensitivity. Oh, I don't want to be the star though. I'm gonna actually go back to the heart and see if I can get back to full health. I wonder... I actually can't remember. I wonder if you can pick up beyond the 3 hearts. I actually think that you can. If you want to keep just stacking up health. Let me try to do that. As I'm at 1 heart. It's all over. So much for that. Alright, I'm going to try one more run here. Hopefully we'll get a little bit further. But again, hopefully by now you know if this is something you want to check out. This game is like based on the... You know, the people I see playing the daily challenges and the weekly challenges, there's really not that many people playing this game. And I think it's just... I assume because people don't know about it. Because, you know what, I'm going to try to get a little further. So instead of the magnet... I'm going to go with the don't fall in pits. Oh no, I picked up the magnet again. Hold on. Nope. That one's nice, though, too. The don't lose your spears after you take damage or your thorns. But yeah, I want the no damage from falling in the holes. Although I've been taking a lot of damage from enemies. Like, that's what I mean. Like, that's kind of what I remember is, like, I would just go with this power-up every time and at least be able to kind of... muscle my way through this first section, because there wouldn't be a ton of enemies. But okay, so this is gonna be a little tougher. The gems aren't just gonna come to me anymore. So, like those 2 that are way off to the right, like, let me see if I can activate this bomb. But yeah, you like, considering that you don't have direct control, you just have to like, you really only have a split second to react. Okay, let's start picking up some hearts now that I got some gems. So, like, yeah, once that bomb was activated, fuck. Okay, but no health lost. The timer keeps ticking, so that, I guess, kind of like as far as if I'm going for leaderboard stuff, that kind of screws me that I get set back to square one, but otherwise, not a big deal. So yeah, this is definitely going to help the cause. And yeah, based on that heart that's starting to show up, it looks like I am going to be able to collect beyond 3. So yeah, that is definitely a strategy, if I recall, now that it's coming back to me, that I used to employ. And it's cool, you can actually see, although, you know, you obviously get a ton of different power-ups throughout the game, or throughout your run. I'm going to drop a flag here. Even though it doesn't matter if I take damage, I still don't want to go through all that shit again. Ah, thank God. Okay. These purple flying enemies kind of just seek towards you slowly. God damn it. Again, not really punishing me, but just annoying. Okay, just burn through this. Gotta fall in this pit. Yes. Hopefully those enemies won't be right on top of me. Yeah, this is that poisonous one, if I recall, yeah. But I like this horizontal shooter, the long spore, but you can see like it'll cost 2 gems to plant one of these as I roll over one of the tiles. So takes the game. Oh, the enemies are definitely still right there. But the game definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but and again, I'm not very good at it, but I don't know, it still is addicting, like getting back. Come on, I was right on the cusp. Don't fall. Don't fall. I gotta be getting kind of close-ish to the end of this first segment. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, some people at the top of the leaderboards, like, they're beating the game, getting all the way to the top, which is, I think, like 1,500 meters, or whatever the form of measurement is, or the unit of measure is. But some people are beating the game in 70 minutes. So, I mean, you can play it however you please. Damn it. Come on. It's like if you get the gems, if you go through the trouble, you gotta get them. But it is nice, you can kind of like ride around the edges sometimes. Ah, fucking, come on. But it killed that enemy at least. Oh shit. Pick up a gem out of that. Let's go back to the heart. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? There's a bunch of enemies right here. Maybe I can pick up a bunch of gems. And there's nothing you can do to trigger the shooting. Like, it's just like on a timer. But now that I took damage, I think it's gone. Yeah. Fuck. And I got some gems, but not gonna do me a whole lot of good. Okay, hopefully if I get these 2 tiles here with the heart, I gotta get 2 more, but hopefully there'll be 2 in the little segment up here. I'm just gonna skip that gem. Got 12. Like how it just goes into like Roman numerals so it doesn't get super cluttered. So I can get at least 1. I'm probably not gonna switch my power-up, so I don't know why I'm going over here. Yeah, I'm not going to. And I'm not gonna trade anything in. There's not 2 that I would want to get rid of. Oh, yes. 1 more tile. And the bank over here, this banker, you can, like, I think trade in 8 of your coins and then drop them off for, I didn't even check the shop. If you make it to the next segment, when you see the banker, you'll get 1.5 times that, so you get 12 back. Ooh, yeah, this is a new one, too. The squash. I don't recognize this one. I can't afford it, though. I only have 10, so I can afford the other 2. I like this missile one, in theory. I've actually never activated it, because I suck. I've purchased it. So let's buy it again. Down to 1 gem. So for now... Well, I won't switch just yet, because you can't see that, the gem seed, or whatever it's called. I always just call everything a gem, like no matter, as long as it looks like kind of like a diamond or something. Just like, oh yeah, that's a gem. But you can see these yellow ones on the playfield already are worth a little bit more. I think they're worth like 2 or maybe even 5. I don't think they're worth 5. That seems ridiculous. This snake will just keep following you, or kind of like, yeah, just tracing you loosely, like it doesn't go nuts. But same thing with these flying little, I don't know, flies, I guess. Okay, let me get the yellow. Yeah, that might have been worth 5. I'm just gonna zip over here, get away from that snake. I'm just gonna bypass that gem over there and to the left. Let's see what this missile can do. Come on. Come on. Start shooting, baby. Start shooting. I'm just gonna activate another one. Just start shooting, please. Oh, they're so slow. Oh, the green gems. Oh, they're so slow. Did they only shoot 1 missile? Fuck. Oh, yeah, I don't take damage from falling, though. Okay. So I actually get a little breathing room here. Okay. Let's switch to the heart. This is definitely going to be my last run, though. I played quite a few before this, and it's just so punishing. Can't take the defeat anymore. What am I doing? That was just dumb. Okay. It seems like my instincts want to go to the left, but maybe I can sneak up this way. These flies will hurt me too, though. Shit. Okay. Make some progress. Maybe I'll plant a flag if I, although it makes no difference at this point. I don't know, if I fall in a pit, since I don't take damage, it actually does. Yeah, these white flies, or these, like, they look just like the gems, kind of, come on! I can't believe I just did that. But those, like, yeah, those little butterflies, they look just like the gems that fly around, are really, really tough to avoid. They just kind of slowly hone in on you. Alright. I'm screwed. Come on. There's just so much shit to avoid. Actually, okay. I mean, I'm not in good shape, but I at least got past. What do I do here? I just gotta go. Maybe they just hover around the gems, actually, because it doesn't seem to be coming for me. Fuck! I was just about to plant a flag there. But obviously you can see how much of an advantage or disadvantage, I mean, it depends. You lose your thorns and stuff like that if you fall into a pit and everything. So it's just like you would take damage, except you don't. But all the other punishments. Okay, let me try to juke this snake. Oh my god! That just came out of nowhere. Thank goodness for those audio cues. Okay. Flag. So it doesn't matter if I fall here. Missile. Oh, you can kill those. I didn't realize that. Okay. Slowly but surely, inching my way up the mountain. Don't land on it. Okay, you got a second of invulnerability after you land. I didn't realize that. No! What did I hit? Is it a cactus or something? Oh my gosh. All that. I thought I was actually going to inch a little bit forward, maybe make it to the next checkpoint. But yeah, I really enjoy this game, even though I'm terrible at it. But I definitely, if you like what you see here, again, just be forewarned that it is a tough game. But if you're into, obviously, I mean, a lot of roguelikes are leaning into that difficulty. So I highly recommend checking out Tumbleseed. And yeah, I might even talk about this one on the podcast. I don't know if I ever have before. And this is one that I don't know. There's something about the vibe of this game. I just get kind of lost in this universe. So yeah, really recommend checking this out. I'm playing it on Nintendo Switch here, but I'll have links in the video description as always to where else you can check it out. And, you know, the developer's page and whatnot. And yeah, thanks for watching as always, and take care.